Hey guys, it's Dr. Bryant, and I'm here for Pride Month, and I want to share 3 mental health tools for the LGBTQ plus community, or how I like to call y'all, my LGBT cuties. Over the years that I've been a psychology expert and life coach, I have had many clients from the LGBTQ plus community come in experiencing judgment, dogma, depression, and many other things. And it can be extremely overwhelming. And so the tools that I'm giving you are the tools that I've given them, and it has been extremely effective and shown to work really well for them. Now let's rock and roll. Number 1, take your time. Listen, there is no expiration on when you have to come out with who you are, which you identify with, or that you don't identify with anything, right? These are your emotions or your feelings. Don't feel rushed into doing it too fast. And just make sure you process what it is that you feel and the experience you want to have before you produce that experience with others. And remember, regardless of whether family or friends or your support system accepts or doesn't accept who you are, it doesn't take from the value of who you are as a person. So take your time, process that, and do it when it feels right and when you know that you can be in a space of feeling okay regardless of what the result is of the folks who you allow to be in your space. Number 2, externalize what you are internalizing. What does that mean, Dr. V? Right? Glad you asked. That means get out what you got in. You don't want to suppress. Suppression breeds depression. And we know that turns into suicide ideations and many other mental health issues. So, what are some ways you can do it? Get into a support group, get a therapist, get a life coach. And for those of you who either don't want to do that, aren't ready, or can't afford it, that's okay. Make sure that you try something like journaling. Write it down, right? And once you write it down, you want to burn it up, shred it up, rip it up. Why? Because it gets rid of those negative thoughts. What are some of those negative thoughts? Maybe some of those thoughts that I've heard my clients share are, I feel less valued. I don't feel accepted. I feel judged. I'm not good enough. Maybe my life is not worth living. Maybe I feel lonely, right? Loneliness can be very dark. Those are things you want to write down. Or if you don't want to write, because some folks don't like journaling, then record it on your phone or in some device that you have, an audio recording device. Once it's recorded, delete it. There's so much power in ridding up what you wrote or deleting the negative, distorted thinking. It does something where it feels as though you got rid of it. And then you should feel more empowered, more clear, and more refreshed. Number 3, love yourself unconditionally. This is my favorite one, not because I'm selfish, because I'm so big on self-love. Self-love is the foundation. It is the opening of everything you can ever want. Without self-love, you can't be receptive of love from anyone else. And you have to be able to love yourself unconditionally. What is that? The bad, the good, the ugly, your negative choices, the parts of you that are still confused, trying to figure out who the heck am I, what do I like, what do I want? You gotta love that person as well. Remember to negate one thing about yourself. It is the epitome of self-hate. And if we carry around the energy of self-hate, guess what? Law of attraction, we attract that to us. And so it starts with self. You want to love everything about yourself, your confused self, your unconfused self, right? Yourself who hasn't came out yet, yourself who hasn't processed what that feels like yet, right? So be gentle with yourself, have compassion for yourself, and love yourself, because that's the experience you want to have with other people. Love yourself unconditionally. All right, guys, so there you have it. My 3 tools that have worked for my LGBT cuties. Remember, it's 2022 and progress is happening everywhere. And although we still have a lot of work to be done, we can still find something positive to celebrate. But if you need any additional support or resources, you can contact me at _Dr. Bryant, or visit my website at drbryant.co, and that's .co, not .com. Or of course, for amazing content like this, visit lifebyla.com. And guess what? Happy Pride Month.
Ready to be a laser babe? 3 steps. 1, subscribe to our channel. 2, watch more amazing videos. And 3, schedule your free virtual consultation for any of our services by clicking the link below. Then we can be friends in real life. Bye.